Welcome to Entry Level Moms. My name is Nasra,
I'm Suia.
and today we have a very interesting guest. She is not from the country, our first ever guest not from England. It's exciting,
Right?
isn't it?
Wait. Is that right?
Yeah,
No,
Like,
I swear we had someone else
without a British accent.
that had an accent. No, we had someone
Who?
that had an accent.
And Lieb?
No. We had Fatima.
Yeah, but Fatima's a Brit.
Fatima's from here, but she had a little twang. She had a little twang.
No, but more and Lieb than Fatima. I guess and Lieb is from Norway, right?
Okay,
but,
yeah, true.
But this is our
First
across
American.
the pond American.
First American.
Yeah. We got our first Somalian. She's from Somalia.
But it's not Minneapolis. It's from another place.
All of the daycare centers, they're fraudsters. Somalia. Ilhan Omar. Sorry. Okay, let's get into it.
That's so funny. Who is she, Nasra?
Her name is Faisa Ali, and she is a marketing exec. We are honored to have you here, Faisa.
Thank you so much. I'm so honored. I can't get over the whole Somalia. Ilhan Omar. But shout out to Ilhan. She's doing an amazing job.
Yeah.
We are proud of her. She is, askara
Yeah, no.
Big purr.
she's very
Yeah.
nice. That now my husband's family, a lot of them live in the UK, and my grandfather, his grandfather was born in the UK. So now, and then his dad is a UK citizen. So now we're looking into.
Fez.
Really?
Yeah.
So
I don't blame
we
you, to be
might
honest.
actually be here
I
one day
don't
if it gets
blame
the
you.
yeah.
America.
Well, have you guys been to America?
Yeah.
Where? It depends because it's so big.
I've been there multiple times. I
Okay.
have family. You said you were from Ohio.
So yeah, I'm not from Ohio. I can't claim Ohio.
Okay.
So
I
I'm
told you
from,
she's from
yeah,
Ohio, but
I'm
you said Ohio. That's the only
yeah,
thing
yeah,
that
yeah.
was in my head.
Ohio. I live in Ohio. So
Uh-huh.
right now I live in Ohio, but I'm from DC.
Yes.
Okay. So-
I couldn't remember.
Yeah.
My mum's both her parents have passed now, Allah and Hadiso, but basically my mum's parents and all her siblings were in America, Ohio, Columbus. So we used to go there a few times.
Oh my God.
Um,
What do you think of Columbus?
Me personally, Ohio, I'm not a big fan of Ohio. Like when people go to America, they go to where? They go to
Yeah, I went
they
to
go
LA.
New
I went to Miami.
New
Yeah.
York, LA, Miami. I haven't been there.
Vegas.
I've only been to Minneapolis and Ohio
Oh, I'm so
interesting.
sorry.
because that's where my family are at.
Interesting.
So I haven't experienced the America where it's like the Miami Beach and
Yes.
the New
Oh,
York
vibes,
City. and-
wallahi.
This is the most, in my opinion, the most like quiet, not celebratory World Cup. Like no one in America
I'll
is
be
watching.
real.
Yeah.
I feel like America's getting such a bad PR, and rightly so. The World Cup is just not hitting the way it
No,
hits.
it's not.
Like it usually hits because what
It's
was
not.
it? Was
We-
it the England team that got the entire kits robbed from them?
Oh, they did?
The England team, they lost their boots, their kits, everything
Oh my
from their training camp. They got robbed clean. Yeah. And it's not just that. The Somali referee. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That
but you,
whole
did you know they're gonna
situation.
pay him his full salary,
Yeah.
and he's not allowed in the country, but they're gonna, and his salary's in the millions.
good.
Yeah.
You
They're
see-
paying him his
as-
full salary,
exactly.
and UEFA hired him as well. So one door shut and another
Yeah,
door open.
yeah. And you see
Yeah.
what they're doing with the Iran team as well.
What are they doing with the Iran team?
Obviously Iran's part of the World Cup, right?
Yeah.
And so basically they have to.
Iran.
They don't want the Iran team to be in the country throughout the whole thing.
Yes,
They're
so they're sending them
yeah,
back every
Mexico.
time.
to Mexico, and every time they have a game, they enter the country, and then
Yeah.
they go back to Mexico. Like it's
It's insane.
nuts.
It's insane. I think
Why are
the
they even
FIFA
hosting it?
Yeah, I think the FIFA organizers at one point thought this would be a great idea to have, North America really be like joined. Also for us, it's a little bit annoying where all of the games are all around the US. So it's like one is in Seattle. If you wanted to go see it, you have to travel to Seattle. From DC is 4 hours.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
On a plane to go.
On a plane?
On a plane,
Oh,
yeah.
it's meant to be
America's
drive.
huge,
Oh.
yes.
America's mad.
Yeah.
mad big. Yeah.
So we can't. California, same thing. If there's a game, and if Californians want to come to New York, where some of the games are, you have to go. A lot of people are going to Mexico City for the games because of the fact that they want to feel that spirit of
Yeah.
So like everywhere else in the world is very much so a football fan there, but yeah, we're not.
What
we're
a
not
shame.
As soccer fans, we're not as much. So
Wow.
They like the other football, the one with the rugby ball.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
And
they
the
call that
Knicks,
football.
the Knicks one. So my husband is a big basketball fan. So
Oh,
like when the
Knicks,
Knicks
yeah,
won,
yeah, they won.
So basketball, football, that's our little.
That's your thing.
That's our
Baseball.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, they like baseball.
Baseball.
I had a great time in Miami.
Nah.
Miami was amazing. I had a fantastic time in LA. LA was great. Yeah, it was. I went to Las Vegas.
Damn.
I saw the other Eiffel Tower.
Really?
It was fun.
Wow.
Yeah. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Okay. Did you get married?
Yeah, Elvis Presley was the one who officiated.
You
Does that actually happen
know,
out there?
when I was single, the British guys loved American girls.
Yeah.
There's something about the accent that people love.
I don't know what it was. Like every time I was, people were like, wow, you're American. Like as if I'm like some sort of like, and I was like, and then of course American girls love a British accent.
They
You know,
do,
yeah,
they
it's so
do,
romantic.
But also the guys like a British accent because every time I open my mouth in America, it's like, my God.
Oh yeah.
You're from England?
Mhm.
And then they'd be like, oh my God, you guys have tea with the Queen? Have you got
How
scones?
many times have they said, have you met the
Come
Queen?
on.
Oh,
Because I'm just
Why
a
would
regular,
I meet-
person now. Why the hell would I be meeting the Queen?
They think the Queen is
You
just
should
up
have
the
said
road.
yes.
Do you think she's
Own
just
it.
walking outside the street like, yo, Wagwan, you all right?
You should have.
Yo, Lizzie, you all right, girl? Come on.
Literally, that's what
Yeah, me and the Queen are boys. We're friends. I should have been like, yeah, that's my girl.
literally.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have tea and scones and we drink it like this.
It's so funny. It's so funny. man.
What's hilarious now is these viral videos of Europeans going into. Have you seen those? Like Walmart and Costco, and like eating like a burger this big and being like, "What is this?" Or like, our large is this
Oh,
large.
no, it's huge.
Yeah, it's huge.
Your
Like it's a
portions
big
are
thing.
crazy.
I say small, and it's still like a little like it feels like a big cup.
You're small.
Bro.
It's like a medium, you know.
It's a medium, yeah, and we have like extra large.
I remember back in the day, I went to like a burger place and, oh my God, I think I got like a medium burger, but it was like our large. And the drinks are like this big.
I remember getting a drink this big.
Yeah.
Yeah. I took like 5 sips out of it and I was like, I'm done. Well, what a waste. I feel like it's like so wasteful, you know?
It is.
Because like the only people that really drink all of that is the ones on my 600-pound life. So who really is going to drink
Has the
2 liters?
Ozempic like trend come here at
We
all?
love that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's not, we don't do Ozempic, we do Manjaro.
Munja. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
A little bougie. What's that? That's that.
I love that shit. Everybody just asking me, Nasria says skinny now. Yes, I've had help.
Oh no, get out. Have you used it?
Yeah, I lost like 22 kgs.
What's the symptoms that you've had?
Very mild nausea.
Because I'm like, I can't get rid of the
No, like, just-
postpartum like belly.
Very mild
my
nausea.
arms.
But then I guess it affects everybody really differently. Because like I have a friend who she had like vomiting spells. I have another friend who got like severe nausea. I had another friend who had like this, like every time she'd burp, like it would smell really bad. They're called sulfur burps or something.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh, because
it
there's
smells
nothing in
really
your
bad.
stomach.
It
must
So
have been toxic.
Yeah, toxic waste type of smell.
wow.
But I never got any of that. I just had mild nausea and small constipation. That's about it.
And then just like the weight just like falls off.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I didn't do it like how most people do it. Most people like they want like a quick fix like right now and then they just go up the doses really quickly because like you start off on the lowest one and then you go up a dose and it like kind of doubles and then you go up again and then up again. Like you can go up to like 15.
Yeah.
But I went up very slowly. So I went up the first dose, I stayed on it for like 4 months. Then the next dose I went up, I stayed on it for like 3 months. Then the next dose I went up, I stayed on it for like another 4 or 5 months.
Okay.
So like, and then I started going back down. So for me, I've taken my time with it,
Are
which
you
is why I
out of
don't
it?
have Ozempic neck or Ozempic,
okay.
the turkey chin and like
you're
yeah.
beautiful.
my like I don't have loose skin. Like my arms have always been big. So this is just my arm being big, but I've been going to the gym and it's like starting to, ooh, look at that. It's starting to go down, but like I don't have loose skin.
Yeah.
But the people who do it quickly and think of it
And
as
then,
a quick
as a quick fix,
fucks
yeah.
them up. No, honestly, it fucks them up.
Oh, they're like micro.
Yeah.
They're now a friend of mine called it microdosing.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to microdose for the rest of my life. For
Yeah,
real.
there she was like, anytime that I have an event and or I need to lose like 10 pounds, I'll microdose and get get to the level and then just like go away. But like one of the things that I've heard is the food noise goes away. So like
the food noise.
the fact that you're always hungry. I have that. I have like constant. Like even like last night it was around 11. Mind you, I'm jet lagged, so I'm still in America time. So I was like, man, should I order something? There's like a bunch of kebab shops around here. Like I'm just thinking about it, and I was like, but I'm not starving. I'm not like I had a meal at 8.
Just a bit peckish.
So, but I'm like, now I'm still up at 11, so I might as well just eat.
Yeah.
You know how I before I did any of this, like before I had a kid, I lost a lot of weight, and I did the keto diet. Okay. And I also, every time, because I have really bad food noise as well, like it's really loud. I just, every time I got that craving of like, I want to order something or I want to eat something, I would just drink like half a liter of water, or like I'll just drink like 75 milliliters of water, fill up my stomach and then go to sleep. But then that would like mess me up because I'd keep waking up to go to the toilet. So I started hated doing that. But then my friend was like, oh, why don't you just eat apples? And she was like, apples have like no calories in them. So I was like, okay. Yeah. And then I just would have a bunch of apples, and every time I'd be really hungry, I'd just eat 2 apples, and then it like kind of like removes the food noise, and it stops you from like feeling that like that real intense craving of like I need. Then you make bad decisions when you crave, because then you're like, I want to eat cookies, then you 100%. Order dessert, and then you order like a huge kebab at 11 p.m.
I know.
Whereas if you eat the apple, it satisfies you right now.
Yeah.
And then you can go to sleep. And then the next morning you wake up, you have a healthy breakfast. Yeah. Yeah. And because it's a little bit sweet as well, it sugar cravings, small as well. But then also get a cucumber, eat a whole cucumber.
I'm a savory girl. Are you guys sweet girls?
I'm a savory as well.
Savory. I love savory snacks.
Yeah. I prefer savory, but I also I have a sweet tooth.
Yeah. I got cholesterol from that. Like, as soon as I got my blood panel back, and they were like, yeah, you have high cholesterol. I was like, oh, no wonder. I'm like, I love chips. I love everything that's like fried in oil and butter. Ooh, butter.
Oh. I love butter.
Butter is like...
Me and butter are best friends.
I will put, have you seen how croissants are made? They're made with like 90% butter.
Crazy.
Why would I take a croissant, and then put more butter on it? And then it just tastes so good.
I hear it.
Oh, another thing.
It's fresh and warm. Oh.
And I think it's my mom's fault because, I don't know, this is, in America we call it struggle meals. I don't know if you had a struggle meal.
We have struggle meals. We love that.
Poverty?
Okay. Yeah, poverty meals.
Yeah. Okay, all right. So the struggle meal that when like basically the grocery list is going down is like these like pita bread that my mom would like cut up, make it into like a little cereal bowl, put butter, and then anasha on it, and then that's what we would eat.
Stop. That sounds banging.
And a little bit of sugar.
Yeah,
and it was like really nice.
I dip my toast in my tea.
Yeah, it's basically the same concept, but she's trying to like reinvent cereal, where she's like, that was like
we do that too with chapati.
Oh
yeah, with sabayad. So you chop up the sabayad because it's thicker. It feels more like a pudding.
It's yummy though.
Yeah, and then you put milk on it or tea, and then you add butter on it, and then you add a bit of sugar.
Do you do any struggle meals for your kids now?
Yes,
I do. Yeah, I'm about to tell you what my struggle meal is.
That's a good question,
What's
like my go-to lazy meal?
Yes, you said it. You said it in a very eloquent way.
No, but it has to be something that's very, very cheap as well.
Like
that's a struggle meal.
Baked beans.
Okay.
I dash baked beans. Sometimes I'll put beans and tuna together.
Oh.
And they eat it with bread. Or I just make eggs 2 seconds, dash some beans in there, mix it up, and they will eat it with a spoon, bruv. They get their protein.
That's
smart.
And it takes 5 minutes to make. That's my go-to. Eggs is my go-to.
I love eggs.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
Go-to.
In the morning, I'm just like, here you go. And if you complain, you might. That's one of the things that I'm trying to do is when she says that I'm not going to eat, mostly my 3-year-old, when she says I'm not going to eat, I'm going to try to be like, because I force them. And I think that's what my mom used to do. Like, I'm going to like force feed you.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, I can't do that all the time.
I'm trying to unlearn that. I was having this conversation with my friend, because I was literally like for example, my daughter, Jenna, she's 5 and she will have like 2 or 3 spoons and she's like, Mommy, I'm full. But in my mind, I'm like, you're not full.
Yeah, you didn't eat anything.
You like the plate hasn't moved. Yeah. Like you literally had 3 spoons. I said, you're not full. And she's like, Mommy, I'm full. But like, she could actually be full. Like she could
stomach
actually,
is a lot smaller than you
right.
think.
But in my mind, I'm like, until I need to see at least half of that plate done.
But you know, it's good that
Right?
she knows when she's full, and you should respect that, because
That's the
then
thing. That's what I'm
when
trying
she
to
grows
unlearn,
up,
right?
she won't be able to tell whether she's actually full or whether she
Yeah.
has to. Do you get what I mean?
That's what I'm trying to unlearn.
Yeah,
So
you got
now I'm
this.
just like, are you full? Okay, cool. Save it for later. Try again later. And I'm like, it's okay. She's not gonna die. It's okay.
Yeah.
Just put it back in the
Or she'll get hungry and say, I'm
Yeah,
hungry.
yeah.
And then I'm like, what do you want? Ice cream. I was like, no. The anchera that you didn't eat
Yeah.
from this morning is still out there.
Yeah.
Go eat.
Reload it.
Yeah. So I'm like, yeah. So that's the one thing that I'm trying to like unlearn from what my mom used to do. It's like at any point, whether it's a struggle meal, whether it's like what, like sit down on the floor, spoon. If you're not eating yourself, I'm gonna make sure you eat. So now I'm like, when I got that, you know, you read these books, and mostly I'm a TikTok addict. So I listened to all of this advice on TikTok, where I also finished potty training.
Nice.
God. Okay.
Potty
How's
training is the worst.
that? Boy or girl?
Congrats.
I have 2 girls.
Oh, so we didn't even get into this. Sorry.
Yes.
Faisa is a mom of 2.
Yes.
You have 2 girls. How old are they?
They are, one is about to turn, Hannah, she's about to turn 5. Yeah, she's 3 years old.
Oh.
Hannah is a princess. She loves all things glitter, unicorns, sunshine, fairies. Aya, I feel like she has, it's like me. I was a tomboy growing up.
Yeah.
So she's more into like sports and like cars, and so she's like the rambunctious, super funny, you know. So mashallah, I love them, and I miss them so much. You know what's so funny? The first Uber ride that I had from here, happened to be Somali. I didn't know he was Somali. He definitely looked Indian, but he was like Hamad, like
Yeah.
right. So he puts on a song randomly. I think it was like one of the first songs that he put on, and it was, and you know, Somali songs have very big words. So I don't know if are you fluent in Somali?
I can understand it,
You can understand it, okay.
but like talking, I'm not really good.
Are you
that great.
fluent?
I'm not good at it. I wouldn't say I'm fluent.
I think me and her on the same level.
Same level, okay.
I'm probably worse.
Completely, I'm really good at understanding.
Your
it.
kindergarten level, first grade, like where are you at?
I don't think I'm that bad.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah, I'd say maybe like
Not
fourth
Hoya
grade.
Matalo.
I'm a
secondary school.
yeah.
Secondary. Oh, that's good. That's good.
Maybe I'm like 4th grade.
I can hold
Okay,
a
okay.
conversation with someone who's like an older person who speaks.
older,
Somali.
okay.
I can hold it.
Okay.
Oh,
perfect.
really?
Yeah.
All right.
no, me,
so
I
do you
can't.
understand Somali music though?
No.
No.
Okay.
Because it
Even
sounds like poetry. It's too
yeah, even as a fluent speaker, I lose it. I'm like, I don't know what I'll get context clues. I'll get like maybe the first half.
Yeah.
Then the second half, oh, school gig. I put it together and I'm like, oh, okay, I got it. So I'm listening and then I hear a lot of hoyo. Like in the song, and I was like, "What is that?" And this is this is the furthest away that I've been from my babies.
kids. Okay.
So I'm listening, and I was just like, I was like, "Hes and wamhai," and he was like, "What hes?" Like, sorry, a girl that left her her mom, and then her mom is like yearning for her and like singing about like, I miss my daughter, and I was like, how is the first Uber ride
That's the song you hear.
the song I hear? And then I was like, like who sings the song? Tell me why it says Faisa.
Stop.
I was like, I didn't even know there was a Faisa that sings.
Oh.
I was like, I took a screenshot. I was like, this is Qatar. Like, I was like, how? Like, yeah. So I feel like they're always with me.
That's
They're
so
like, yeah. I have my mama earrings today
Oh.
just for y'all.
Oh, thank you,
Like,
man.
yes.
That is so cute.
I love that. No, it is hard. Like the first time you travel away from your kids,
Yeah.
it is really hard.
Yeah. No, I'm. It's not that hard right now because I'm like, you need rest.
Yes.
Too.
Yeah, that's
You
the
need
thing.
rest.
That's the thing.
Yeah. One thing that I'm really loving right now is like a bed where it's myself and I can like order room service. I can just chill. I'm walking. I don't have to think about packing the car and putting
Oh my gosh.
and cries and
You just get in the car.
So I feel like if you can afford it, please take like a solo, like even if it's a day or 3, whatever you feel comfortable with, but have some solo time because like
No, it's
it
important.
is hard.
I love waking up in the morning when you just know that you don't have to be a mom.
Yeah.
And they're not there, and you can like, you can even take your time to do your makeup, and you can have an extra long shower, and like, you know, you could just those little things are so important.
It is.
It seems like
we
such
could
a
cut
little
this
thing.
out, but how old are you?
Oh no, they know how old I am.
Oh,
I'm
they do?
31.
31,
32.
32. Okay, I'm 36.
Okay.
So yeah, so I'm like,
Do you want me to cut this out?
No.
Or you don't mind if they know?
36? Yeah, it's fine. I'm like, oh, 40 is like looking at me in my face. So I was like,
For 36.
Listen, I thought we were
love
like,
about
yeah, I
The
thought you
same
was-
age?
Yeah, same
Yeah,
as
I
us.
thought
early
you was
30s.
like 30.
when I hear about people being like, oh, when did you graduate college? I'm like, oh, really?
God.
Thank you.
When I actually deep that, like, I graduated over 10 years ago.
I saw high school
I
20
feel-
year, and I was like, oh, I'm one of those now.
Oh my
Damn.
God.
I was like,
Do you guys do reunions?
yeah, I didn't go though.
Damn.
I was like, it was a lot.
It's interesting to see
To
like
see
who glows
how-
up and who doesn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shit, I remember you. You still look the same. Damn.
When someone says you look exactly the same as when you were like in secondary school,
Yeah.
Very much.
I don't know how I would feel about that.
No, but part of you should feel very happy about that, because
Yeah.
then that means you
No,
haven't
obviously it
aged.
means I still look
course.
young.
Yeah,
I get
yeah,
it.
yeah.
But there's another part of me where I'm like, damn, like I need some growth, no? Like I need something, like
Wrinkles, none of that.
like I don't know.
No.
But it's interesting.
But
I don't think I
30s, I'm loving 30s.
Yeah.
Like, I don't. Can you curse here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't give a I give no F's. I am so like it's lovely. Like I was so
Really?
concerned about perception all my 20s. How I'm gonna look. Oh, if like what is so and so going to say about friendships too?
Yeah.
Of like the friendships that I've like lost definitely in motherhood. I've lost a lot of friends where I feel like, and it's just lost connections. There's no issues.
Yeah.
It's just that you moved in, maybe in their mind you moved on to another level, and they're not at that same level, and they think that you can't relate to them. But on the opposite side, it feels like from me and like people who feel like they lost friends in motherhood, they feel like, okay, like I just had something huge just happen to me. And, you know, you were there like, woo, on my wedding. And then now you're not here while I'm breastfeeding and crying and like being in the really, really like dark place. So, yeah. So
This is such a common theme.
It's so
it is.
common.
Do you feel like you lost friends in motherhood?
Yeah.
Not. It changed, but it's not like I lost friendships. But the dynamic did change a little bit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we still
That's how I feel.
connected, we still in contact, but most of the people are now mothers as well. So like,
Oh, lovely.
do you know what I mean?
The UK, you guys have a different system. That's why I asked, how old are you guys? Because all of my cousins and all of my, like, they get married young. They have babies young.
Wow.
Yeah, like in America, it's not like that. We get, like, I am one of the only, like, of my friend group, I was the first mother.
No.
Yeah. And then of like my extended friend group, the same thing. And then there's a lot of people who are still not married. So
Wow.
yeah, I feel like there's like a trend of like people getting married in their like from 30 all the way up to 40.
But is that because slim pickings, or is that because people are more career focused?
I think it's as Somali women, I have a lot of Somali friends, so I can talk about that. And also I have like other ethnicities. But I feel like we were taught, mostly as immigrants, that we must excel in everything, whether it's education, like work, all of that. And then when these guys, like when you were talking to them, there just is a disconnect where they feel like, like they'll, like, I talked to a guy friend like a while ago, and I was like, so-and-so is so beautiful, she's amazing. And he was like, I don't know, but can she be a good mother? Could she be a good wife? I don't know. She's like very like, and I was like, I felt offended because I was like, I see myself in her. I was like, and at that time I was single. I was like, oh, so I just started to probe him and just ask questions without being angry. And I was like, I just want to get into your mind. Like, how do you think? Right?
How did you get here?
How did you get here? Like, what is that? Like, because I'm like, you barely have a degree.
Yikes.
So how are you telling another person who is who's in corporate America killing it
That's crazy.
to be like, and then has her own place, is supporting her family, to be like, oh, okay, well, can she be a good wife?
Yeah, but they can never admit that they are intimidated by women's success, because nobody, like, as men, most of them who are insecure don't ever want to have a lower salary than their partner who's a woman, because they see it as like being emasculated, and nobody's even emasculated you. Do you get what I mean? We have a show on Netflix. I don't know if you guys have it on in America, but it's called Blue Therapy. And there was a guy on there who his missus makes like 3 times more than he does.
Wow.
And when he was unemployed, he would pretend to go to work every day. Wow. And she thought that he was going to work, but really he'd been laid off and he didn't have a job for like 2 months. Wow. And he openly says, I'm intimidated at the fact that, like, I feel emasculated at the fact that you make 3 times more than me. And she's like, I'm here for the family. We're here together. This is a team. And he's like, when we first met, you pulled up in an Audi, this, and I had like a banger. We call them bangers. Like like a whoopty.
Yeah.
He had like a really shit car, and he was upset at the fact that she came in an Audi. And it was, I don't know, I feel like they can't.
But she chose you, she loves you.
That's what she said. She
in
literally
you.
said that. She was like, but I'm here.
I'm here popping babies.
And I've chosen you and we have kids. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm still here for you, and like, I'm here for us. I believe in this.
That partnership aspect is gone from some folks. It's just completely like, I'm here. I want to build something with you.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's how, like,
That's
we
so
struggle.
sad.
I can speak to myself why it took me until 30 to get married, because it was just like I couldn't find. And at one point I was like, you know what, just really invest in yourself, because there's not. It just is better. It's a better return on investments when you pour into yourself, you pour into your healing, your work, your family, because you only just get more positive out of that. But if I'm just searching for somebody that is just like ghosting after you say, you know, you have one intellectual conversation.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
It's crazy.
I just think it's wild, because, like, wouldn't you want, as a man, I don't know, obviously I'm not a man, but like, as a man in your brain, wouldn't you want to have a partner who, because women obviously are children's first teachers, right? So you're with them from when they're born up until they start school.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you want your partner to be the kind of person who could teach your child to be able to, like, instill confidence and like understanding and every good thing that she has, every good skill that she has built in her career into your children? They don't see it in that perspective. So when he's asking, can she be a good mother? What's your definition of a good mother? Is your definition of a good mother somebody who cooks, cleans, and stays at home?
Yeah.
What's your definition of a good wife? Somebody who cooks, cleans, and caters to your every need. Like, this is not Destiny's Child, let me cater to you, bro. Come on, I'm not washing your feet. Like,
The problem is,
what the
they
hell?
are looking at how their grandmothers lived.
Yeah.
They're looking at how their own mothers have lived.
Yeah.
And that's what they want in a wife.
Yeah.
That's
Literally,
crazy.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
They want you to stay at home, and all you do is bear children,
Yeah.
cook and clean for them, because they know that if you're busy with your career, who's gonna cook them dinner?
Yeah.
Who's gonna wash their
do
clothes?
Yeah, but the thing that they're not understanding
You know what
is
I mean?
that there's so many ways around these things. Remember when we were talking about just hire a fucking cleaner? Like, there's so many ways around it. Like, you don't want to look for solutions.
They want their
You
wife
want
to do
the
that.
person to do, like, you basically you're looking for a maid or a slave.
Basically.
They think that's the wife's role. They can easily hire a cleaner if they want, but they love the fact that she's the one that's her role. She's cooking, cleaning, bearing my children, and I come home and I provide. I bring home, what do they call it?
The bacon.
Bring home the bacon. That's literally how
Turkey
they
bacon.
see it.
I know.
Yeah, make
No,
sure
it makes me angry, because I'm like, do you not see, like, we live in America, we live in the West, right? So a 2-income household
I
can
was just about to say
10x you.
100%.
Right? It can create generational wealth.
Yes.
You can live in a better home. You can take vacations. You can do all of these things. But if I stayed home, you're taking half that income.
Yeah, but his ego has not been fried or shattered. So their ego is above living a better life.
No, I get
having
having like times, because I had to sit down and like when I gave birth,
Yeah,
and
course.
because I wanted to be
Yeah.
honest, because I was like, I'll be damned if I have to sign into into Zoom or anything like that while I'm doing this. So I was like, I'm burnt out. I need my space. But when I was ready to come back, I was good. I was like, I need that separation from
Yeah.
being like, cause it's in my opinion, is in my experience, it's depressing.
Yeah.
Where I'm every morning and every night is the same thing.
Yeah.
Cyclical.
Okay, this is the perfect segue to get into your motherhood journey because, hey, that repetitiveness, in that first year.
Yeah.
How was it like for you with your first baby?
My first baby was, okay, so as a doula, I thought I have a master's in public health, specializing in maternal and child health. I've been working around the globe, so worked in Uganda, Ethiopia, Rwanda, all over the place, enhancing the health systems for mothers.
Wow.
And then I came back to the U.S. and I'm doing the same thing for Black maternal health. And then, so with all of that knowledge in my head, I was like, I've been preparing for the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
Like this, I got this, right? I got the birth plan. I got this is my time.
Yeah.
And then, I'm an expert. So in the birth, alhamdulillah, I felt like I had a great birth. Although I can talk about the American health system and how effed up it is, and how it's very much so fragmented and for profit, and there's so many things that is detrimental about that system. But in terms of the birth, alhamdulillah, she's here,
Alhamdulillah.
right? As soon as she was born, I disassociated.
Damn.
So imagine I've been praying to inshallah get married one day. I want to have kids. I want to be a mother. I'm working with mothers and seeing their blessings. And then I'm like, I want that for myself. Inshallah, one day. Just gotta find a man. Right? And alhamdulillah, an amazing husband. Everything that I wanted on paper. Alhamdulillah. And even a better father.
Yeah.
And then I have the baby. They when they'll take the baby hot and warm and they'll put it on your chest, right?
Yeah.
Immediately I was like, what is this?
Damn.
Oh, my God.
And it's not like I didn't love her. I loved her.
No, of course.
I used to sing to her. I used to put Quran on. I'm like, I bonded with her. But in that moment, I just felt this is like, where is that love? Where's that, the stuff that you hear in movies, the stuff that I've seen where they're crying and being like, I love you so much. All of a sudden I was just like, so what? I just was like, I felt quiet. And then they rolled her away, and then they brought her for testing and stuff like that. And they came back 20 minutes later, and I was just look at her, and I just felt like, is this what, I'm still waiting for that, love. I love.
Yeah.
And then I didn't know it at the time, but that was the sign of that I was probably going to have postpartum depression.
Okay.
So I, as a birth doula, have been in my mind doing as much as I can to train and to learn about the pregnancy and the birth, but really didn't learn about postpartum. So postpartum, I mean, I learned about it, but I wasn't special. I didn't focus as much as I because if I did, I would have been training for postpartum.
No, facts.
Because
That's the hard part.
that's the hardest
People
part.
are just thinking about the labor. No,
Yeah,
man.
No.
The labor comes and goes.
That's
Yeah.
it. And your
Forget
body
about it.
pushes for you.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah.
If you were like, I'm not gonna even push, your body will do it for
People
you.
in comas have babies,
Yes.
and their body pushes for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's not and when you're pregnant, it's just happening to you. But when you give birth, and then in America, they just, after a day or two, they give you a pamphlet. This is how to breastfeed. This is the sleeping schedule. Make sure that she's alive.
Damn.
Basically. Come back 6 weeks. That's how it is. So I'm at home, And I'm new to Ohio because I don't have friends. I don't have any like real like other than my like a few in-laws, and then my mom came. Alhamdulillah, my mom was like a great help. But even with that, I just felt like as if like as the days moved on, I just felt like I was like mourning a life that like I once had. And I'm in the blessing right now that I've always been like, literally my mind was focused on the future my whole life. Inshallah, I cannot wait. And then I got it. And I'm just like, damn. Like now, like I'm just listing all the things that I can't do. What if now I just want to go like to Japan? Can I
This
do
is literally me.
Yeah.
You have
I
no idea
can't-
how common this is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What a
I was like, when am I next gonna go on holiday?
Yeah.
what am I? What, I can't just up and leave. I can't like
For me, it was the grocery store.
the
I was
grocery
I
store.
was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I ran out of like my snacks. Like
Yeah.
I need to go to the shop, and then I was like, wait a minute, I can't go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You come to that. It's like a rude awakening.
Yeah.
Where you're like, I can't just up and leave like I used to.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
So that really, and then I felt guilty to speak because one of the things that you learn is to how doulas guide clients is that you're supposed to speak during postpartum, like speak to like have a community, have a village. Yes, they are around me.
Yeah.
Well, like if I can tell you, I can't remember. I can't remember because I was just like I actually was like annoyed people would come over because I would be like.
You couldn't speak.
I couldn't speak to them. I couldn't say what I was saying. I
yeah,
felt
I
also
had the
guilty
same
that I
thing.
was like, I'm a doula. So everyone is like, since you're good. So no one's
No one
really
was even
asking
trying to
me.
hear
it.
Yeah, no
Oh,
one's
she
even
got this.
asking me and like probing me and being like, you know what? Like, how do you really feel? Like I understand motherhood. And you know, our Somali mothers, I'm not going to like completely disregard her experience because her lived experience, she came to America, to Canada by herself, had a baby in the cold, like did what she needed to do. That was survival. But that's not my story. So for her, a lot of the things were like, you know, like just like,
Nag
you
no
know,
limo.
nag no,
Yeah.
like, you know,
Suck it up.
suck it up. Be able to like you're
up the upper lip.
yeah. Don't let your husband see you. Also, like I'm a newlywed in a way.
wow.
Yeah, and so I was like don't let him see you struggle. Like make sure that he sees that you're strong. And she's like, that seems like it's a coach, but I'm in my mind. The little Faisa is like completely dark in darkness because I'm not sleeping. Like just think about if you're not sleeping for countless of days.
Right. You're
Like
not
your
even thinking
biology.
straight.
Yeah, you're not thinking straight.
Yeah.
So I'm just like it had to like I think even now I still have like moments where I feel like it comes back, but it affected my appetite.
Yep.
It affected my hygiene.
Yep.
I didn't want to shower, didn't want to get up. I would literally stay in the milky shirt for like 3 days.
Yep.
Didn't even smell. I didn't even know like how it smelled. I probably smelled so bad.
I was smelling
Yeah.
like spit, just like the baby, bro. We
Yeah.
were smelling like spit up.
Of course. And it just took a mental, like, so I felt like that cultural piece, like, it was just layers. That cultural piece where I felt like I can't speak up because, like, I'm, like, you know, I'm going to let my mom down.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to, like, I want to show her that I got this. I can't speak to other people because I feel like I'm their person to come for birth advice.
It's even harder.
So imagine I can't, like, be like, oh, I'm dealing, how do you console people when you go, like, you know? So
And also you being the first in your friend group and your extended friend group, who else can relate to you? There's no one else that can be like, actually, Faisa, this is a sign of postpartum depression.
yeah.
You know? There's nobody.
So you can't, and
What about healthcare professionals? Did you try speaking
I
to like...
didn't because I didn't want to cause an alarm. So
Oh,
in
I
the
see.
beginning, then I started to like speak up and being like, okay, like in 6 months, but imagine being dark for 6, you know? So it just felt like I lost like my essence of
Yeah.
myself. And I felt like I was like, I miss me, you know? And it took a while. Then I got pregnant again. So like, it just felt like this time I was like, okay, now in that pregnancy, you're taking your vitamins, you're glowing, you're at least a little bit like more, like I'm well prepared. It happened again.
Oh, really?
My God.
It happened again. So this is not like it happened again, not to the severity, but to the point that I can like think like if I can like make you picture it. It's like when I said it's a little phase that is like dark, it felt like a light was open, but I was still in the darkness.
Oh.
So I could see that I'm in dark. Like I can see that I'm in
see the light at the
I
end
can
of the
see the
tunnel.
light. I can see what I can do, but I still have to dig myself out of that
Yeah.
tunnel.
Oh, that makes so much sense.
Yeah.
Because
like,
at least with second time round, you know that
this
this is not going to last.
yeah.
So at least you have that hope.
yeah.
But you're still in the dark.
For sure.
Yeah, for a bit. Yeah.
And then once I started, like I sought therapy, like I went to online therapy, and I was like, just like, because I felt I didn't want to alarm my husband or anyone else. So I was just like text and like try to like tell what I'm doing. But I felt guilty to say, I want to be away from my baby. Like I want some time to myself. I don't want to like walk. I want to like just be by myself. So until I had to have a sit down with my husband and just really speak about what was going on, that's when he understood, and he was like, now he tells me to go do whatever you need to, take it a mommy day. Now, and I would love to talk to him like later on after a little bit, because men are different, wired differently. But now there's more research saying that men actually go through men who are very active fathers go through postpartum as well, where they feel a little bit like, as it's not biological like us, where it
Hormone
is
imbalance. Yeah.
yeah, but it's more so like they're going through the motions with us. So yeah, it's a real thing. It's a real thing.
You know, like I want to say that like obviously two things can be true at the same time.
Yeah.
And personally, it makes me so sad when like we're talking about these types of topics and parents always feel like, especially mothers, always feel the need to say, but I love my baby.
Oh yeah.
Two things can be true at the same time. Like you can absolutely adore your child and love your baby, but also need time away from them. And I feel like we should stop feeling guilty saying stuff like, for example, sometimes I call my kid, she's a bit of a dickhead. Like I say that sometimes, right? I'm like, yeah, she's a bit of a dickhead. And then parents who are now comfortable around me will be like, oh, I love my kid.
Yeah.
Sometimes she's a bit of a dickhead, And or he is a bit of a dickhead.
Yeah.
And like, but they'll always start it with like, I love my kid. Like when someone says to me, my child is a bit of a dickhead, I don't think to myself, she hates her kid.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? That's not the first
No,
thing that I think.
she's
I think,
annoying me right
I think,
now.
oh, her kid is
Yeah.
probably a bit of a dickhead. So is mine. That's what I think, right?
Because kids are jarring.
Kids are so jarring. Like no one can tell me by calling my kid a bit of a dickhead that I don't love my kid.
Yeah.
There's no one on this planet who loves my kid more than me, right? I pushed her out of my vagina. There's no one else who can love her. And I birthed her. There's no one else who can love her as much as I do.
Yeah.
Right.
So I feel sad when women feel like they need to say, but I do love my kid, And I think that's like conditioning from the fear of like judgment and like the fear of your parenting and your motherhood. And if anything comes from this channel, I hope that women who have kids feel more confident to say how they really feel, because when I'm not gonna judge you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you had the baby on your chest and thought, ugh, the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Like
Like,
that
what's this
is
alien?
like a slimy alien.
Yeah.
Like what is this going on? Like what's happening here?
Yeah.
Like I completely would understand that, and I would not ever think to myself, Faisa doesn't love her baby.
Yeah.
Because you've just spent 9 months growing and nurturing and singing to and touching. Like I already in my head before you even said it, I know you did that because I did that because you did that. Everybody does that, right? But yeah, no, I get really sad when people say like they feel the need to like remind me that I do, like as a disclaimer. But I do love my kid because I'm never ever gonna think that you don't.
Yeah.
Because
But some people
it's hard.
some people might say like, as mothers, I feel like, we understand. And it's a new club that we're in. And whenever somebody joins the club, like I'm like, okay, now do you understand what, and then they're like either apologetic and they're like, oh my God, I
should
didn't
have
know.
been there for you.
Yeah.
Listen.
I didn't.
How many times have that happened?
Yeah.
People that I know, like I see them how they were before, and before they had a baby, they were kind of sticking their noses up a bit and talking down on mothers a little bit. And then they had a baby and they were like, yo,
Yeah.
this is
Rude
hard.
awakening. Yeah.
And every time that happens, I'm just like, welcome to the club.
Welcome to the club. It's this is a forever club too. So it is, yeah. So I'm like, this. We're all struggling. This is no. I cannot say anyone got it.
Nobody's got it.
Nobody's got it. Like
Nobody
I
has
don't know
got
what I'm doing. I'm half the time I'm just like, I'll say first of all, gentle parenting is I'm trying my best because I wasn't gentle parented.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I was a das, spoon, everything around me, not like, right? So, right? So, so it's hard for me, and I want to break generational curses.
Yeah.
But it also is like, man, it's not working. I feel like I'm getting punked by my 5-year-old, right? Like I'm like, oh, okay. So, and then now my 3-year-old is also like understanding, like, oh, like, mommy's nice, so I'm gonna go to daddy and get what I want, right? So I'm just like, it is. No one has a manual. Like even if I went through I read like Dr. Becky's book, and I read all these. Like,
you actually read the
people.
books?
I read book. Yes, 100%.
There's literally no
Because
manual.
there's people like clients like, and also I'm a researcher.
Yeah.
Right. So when I want to make sure that anything that I tell people that it's evidence based.
I see.
Yeah, that I'm like, okay, there is actual evidence. So like some of these books are very opinionated, and it has like personal experiences. Everybody has a personal experience,
Absolutely.
right? But if you're like, for example, I said that I finished potty training. When I tell you how many TikTok videos and how many books said do the 3-day no diaper, like you take a weekend, you take the diaper off, and then you just like they'll have a few accidents, maybe 1 or 2.
Maybe 1 or 2.
1 or 2.
Your house is gonna smell like piss.
No, when I tell
They're
you,
gonna shit on in behind the
when I
sofa.
tell you that she pooped in her playroom, and then stepped on it, and then continued playing with it, and I was like, so I struggled. I tried. I was like, maybe I didn't do it right. Let me go back another weekend. 3 days, no diaper. It is disgusting. I was like, okay, so this stuff is not like
It's literally.
it's not like fact. It's
just
based,
people giving suggestions.
It's
That's
just a
it.
theory. Yeah.
there are theories. They're just like, but it did not work for both of my babies.
What worked for them?
They just got it one time. To be
Okay.
honest, yeah,
Honestly?
I've been like drilling at them. Don't and you know, like they're so arrogant when they're like pooping, so they'll be in your face and be like, I'm not. I'm like, what are you? I see it in your face. Why are you doing it right now? All of a sudden, I remember we took we took her to Miami, and I was like, we were potty training, and we were like, we ran out of not the Pampers, but the pull-ups.
Yeah.
We ran out, and we were like, yeah, Hannah, we're gonna all go on a plane. When you need to go to the bathroom, please let me know. That day, she got it. From that day, she never needed to.
Oh, thank God. I thought you was going to say
No.
she pooped on the plane on the
that's
seat.
fine.
I thought you were gonna say she had a whole blowout on the.
Oh, blowout?
my
No, that's
God.
alhamdulillah. She's
I thought
3
you
years
was
old.
going to say we were running down the aisle and then there was people in the way.
Whoa,
and then
I know.
flying everywhere and
Nah, I've had that happen in the car and this so many times. But the fact that she did it that day, and then my youngest, like she just recently, like after drilling it to her, she just got it. So at 3 years old, like for girls at least.
Wow.
For girls, I feel like
Yeah.
boys are a little different.
My daughter as well, about 3 years old, we
Yeah.
trained her.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was hard.
Yeah.
I didn't do the 3-day thing.
Okay.
For me, potty training was a complete accident. Like, I actually didn't do it. I can't take the credit for it at all.
Oh, okay.
I actually didn't do it. It wasn't on me, guys. It wasn't
Oh,
me.
it was the nursery?
So I bought some underwear for her
Okay.
because before that, obviously, she wears nappies, so she doesn't
Yeah.
have any underwear. So I bought the underwear and then I put it in her bag when she went to her dad's house, and she was supposed to be there for like 10 days. And I remember saying to him, "Hey," I specifically said to him, "Hey, I've packed some underwear for her just so that when we do start potty training, she has some at your house." He did not hear what I said.
He just started the point.
And he heard she is potty trained and I need to put the underwear on her. So he potty trained her and chased her around the house. So she pissed all over his house. Then she came back and he was like, we've stopped 5 times on the motorway because she keeps going to the toilet. We've stopped on the hard shoulder, like on the side of the motorway, like 5 times. And then he taught her about a bush wee. And then she'd be like to me, Mummy, I need to go, let's do a bush wee. And I'm like, what the hell? We're on the bus. Like, we can't do a bush wee on, like, we need to get off the bus. But yeah, so he taught her basically.
Wow.
He chased her around
Lucky.
the house for 10 days and potty trained her.
Lucky.
She just came back to me potty trained. I was like, Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. I didn't do any of it. Yeah.
I tried. I was like, whenever I need a big dog, I call my mom. I was like, Hoya, can you please like help? Nah, it didn't work.
I heard
my
boys are harder because my mother-in-law and my mum both said boys are.
Yeah.
Boys, when you're potty
have
training
girls?
boys, I've got a boy and a girl.
You have a boy and girl?
Yeah, so-
How is training your...
Adam, I haven't started the potty training yet.
Oh, yeah.
He's
How
2,
old is he? Oh, okay.
and he doesn't seem ready. Like, I don't feel like I have to do it now.
Okay.
Like, I can
don't.
start now if I want to, but
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to go well if I start now.
Yeah.
I might just wait a bit, but
But you know it's hot right now, like it's summer. So I guess it's a good time to try unless you want to wait till next summer. Because winter time, they're going to be peeing everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, when it's cold.
I would start with the peeing first. So, like, boys, the one thing that they have like a shooter, right?
of course, that's the hard part apparently.
You
It goes
could
everywhere.
put like a little sticker on the toilet or like his play toilet where it has like a bullseye where you like aim it there or something like that. So I've seen little videos where I'm like, girl,
What, peeing standing up?
I guess so.
What? You can't teach him peeing standing
I
up?
know, but if you
I don't know, I
needed
didn't
to
get that
like,
yet. I don't know what to do.
yeah, but right now he doesn't need to like do any like waist. So like he's a little boy, right?
Oh, yeah.
So it's a way to like at least get him to go to the.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, as a
And
like
to
a
also
play.
just control it as well
Yeah.
to get it. Like,
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
I don't know. It's my first time raising a boy. I must be.
Yeah.
I got so used to having Jenna for like 3 years, and then I got a boy now, and I'm like,
Oh, your first is called Jenna.
Jenna, yeah,
Jenna.
yeah.
Okay, her nickname is Hannah Jenna.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
so cute.
Yeah, mashallah. Well, they were supposed to be. Yeah.
I love
her
that.
nickname is Hannah. My dad named her Jenna,
Oh.
and we were like, we want to keep the name Jenna. So, but yeah, but
I got
Hannah.
side-eyed when I,
Jenna.
you know, like
By who?
like in my 3rd trimester, you know, when everyone's saying, so what's the name? And
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. I didn't obviously say her name is Jenna, but I said I told them like my top 5. Yeah. Like family members were literally like, Jenna, who names their kid
Jenna is
Jenna?
beautiful. Heaven.
And I'm like,
What a beautiful
Jenna is
name.
literally like the
Is that not where you're trying
Where
to
we're
go?
going.
the one place you're trying to go, my G. And it's like they were acting like,
What is
Jenna?
this? Yeah.
Side eye.
To be
The
fair,
same.
Somalis, we don't really use the name Jenna.
I know, but isn't it a beautiful
I got
name?
that
I
with
don't get it.
Aya.
Aya's a beautiful name.
Aya. I was like,
Really?
and that's the Aya the Quran.
Yeah.
So I was like, what do you mean? They were like, what is that? What's Aya mean?
Allah, do you lot not have deen in America?
Huh?
What's going on in America? What's going
I heard it.
They said, what's the ayah?
No, what's
no,
Aya?
no.
Like, no,
Not like that,
no.
not like
What's
that.
like in terms of like what is Aya? Like what is like they understand what it means.
Okay.
Like as a name connected
It was
to a
just
name.
a side eye comment. Like,
okay.
what's
Yeah,
that?
like what is that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not what is the
Okay,
term
I
mean.
was gonna say
you know,
you,
we
man.
heard about y'all coming for us that we're not, you know, about the halal conversation.
What's going on in
Hey,
America,
listen,
bro?
listen. Let's not even get into America versus UK. bro.
That-
What
America
do you guys
versus
call it? What do you guys? What's
Americans,
that
you know,
word
they
that
call they call British Muslims extremists.
What?
To be honest, I've never in my life seen when you're like one of those preacher people. Islama.
Yeah.
I was on Bond Street recently, and I'm like,
Oh, there's loads. There's Piccadilly Circus. There's loads,
Quran.
bro.
I'm just like, I'm walking. All of a sudden, Quran. I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, mashallah. And
is
I was
going
like,
on here?
Allah, what, mantua, Jum'ah, like, I'm like looking, I was like, and I looked and I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Have you heard? For us, it's like for the people that do this, it's like we kind of like make fun of them because they're the Christians who are like, do you know Jesus is
you
your
have
savior?
Christian ones as well.
Yeah, like
Jehovah's Witnesses.
yeah, that come to you. So I'm like,
we
for
have both. We sometimes have
that's
preachers
that
Christian preachers.
that is not extremist, but we're just like kind of like what like I get spreading da'wah, but like or we'll see like viral videos of like the da'wah got like
Oh,
on
God.
the and just like So I feel
No
like
one
this is
rates
for
those guys.
viral.
Yeah, we don't really
moments.
rate them.
No one rates
Yeah.
them. It's so funny how like culturally different we are, like
Yeah.
the US
That's
and the UK.
crazy.
But I love that a lot of you guys have halal everything here.
Oh, we
Yeah,
live
but
in-
what's it called? Zabiha? Is that what you lot call it?
No, we don't call it that.
Is
That's
there-
that-
there's
that
something called zabiha.
Indians call it. Or like the Desi people call it.
No, but
zabiha.
the Somalis were talking about it as well.
Zabiha?
And they were
Okay.
like, oh, we eat the meat and the chicken. We
say
just say Bismillah.
Yeah.
And we're like, that's not how it works.
But we don't have it. So there's like
No, but they
we don't-
actually
we
don't
can't
have
have it.
halal options. Like,
Yeah.
anytime I went to the US,
yeah,
I'm like,
we don't have
"Oh."
it.
Like my cousins were shocked when I said we have halal something.
Yeah,
They were
New
like,
York. New
No.
York is different. New York and London is
Okay,
very much
okay.
so
Similar.
similar. Where there's there's Chinese halal. There's so many
Nice.
options. But in other places, we're more of like a drive-through, this and that. There's more American, unless you go to one Somali restaurant, one Indian
can't
restaurant,
always
one
eat that
Pakistani.
one
You can't
thing. Yeah,
always
I
eat
get
that
you.
one
I
thing.
get you.
So you just can't walk the streets and be like, oh, there's like 15 choices
Damn.
that I can have. So
Damn.
yeah, that's
Y'all
that.
just say Bismillah.
Yeah. Can I turn off?
Yeah, that's one thing I really appreciate about London.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. When I travel, I'm like, yeah, London, we got it good over there. Like with the halal options, like
If you ever go to Birmingham, everything there is halal.
Tell me why somebody on an Uber said, "Are you from Birmingham?" I was like, and I kept saying, I like emphasized my American accent. I was like, "What do you mean? Where do I sound like?" And then he was like,
Oh no,
you
damn.
sound, but like, and it's a proper British guy. Are you from Birmingham? I was like, "No."
What do you mean?
What do you like? I know.
Giving like
what do you
up north.
mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Scouse.
yeah, Liverpool.
Oh, maybe it was the Birmingham people that came to the UK. I mean, the US.
To be fair, your American accent is not like
It's not that annoying.
like Kim Kardashian American accent.
That's
but there's
Cali.
different dialects.
Yeah.
that I don't
I'm from
like.
DC. So DC has like a different accent. So that's what I grew up with.
Yeah.
Canada, I came in with a more proper English when I was in elementary school, primary school, and I was called the white girl because I was going to like a predominantly like ethnic black school. So yeah, so I had to learn and be like, I love you to I love you. Like, it's like a different, like, yeah, because they were like, yeah, like you sound like a white girl, so you get teased. So I had to like kick my Canadian accent.
No,
But now the Canadian accent is like, it's not the one I grew up with.
Canadian.
Yeah,
Is very,
no, what
I'm from
Drake and all them.
it's
You know what I
No.
mean?
nasally. It's very nasally as well. They've got like a very
You know,
nasally.
there's a guy. What's his name? The Somali guy, the rapper. Oh, what the hell is his name? I can't remember. The skinny Abdi looking guy. He just looks like Abdi. He just looks
Canada.
Somali, and he's from Canada. Yeah, he was in London the other day.
What was his
I
name?
don't know his bloody name.
Yeah, I know. What you
He basically has like this crazy strong Canadian accent, and it just
It's
sounds
weird.
like he.
It's weird.
That's
It's
just literally
weird.
all I hear when he talks.
It's really weird.
Like it's just like a. It's like nasally and
They
like.
use like similar slang words that we
Yeah.
use here as well.
Yeah, but I don't know if they
Thank
do it in a weird way. I don't know.
They say, what are you saying? They say all of the stuff that we say.
Yeah,
In a weird
Crazy.
way.
Wagwan.
They say that, yeah, they say all of that stuff. But I like Canada though. I'm going there soon.
When? Toronto?
Next month, yeah, me and the kids. my
Toronto?
husband, yeah.
Okay, so then yeah, Megala like you
Toronto.
finally get your big city. It's a beautiful city. Yeah.
It gives me the same vibe as London. I don't know. I feel
No, it's not the same vibe.
it gives me the.
I love London. I feel like I'm like the one of the only like every time every British gets so like shocked. Even my husband, I came 2023 for the first time.
Yeah.
And I was here with my children. We were like, it was also like November, so all the Christmas lights and all that. Like, it was beautiful. It was gorgeous
it's not
place.
too cold over here.
It
as well,
wasn't that
like-
cold. Yeah, it was like a nice little like trench coat that you could wear. It's not. It was beautiful. I saw everything. So this time around, I didn't like. I had the panelists that I was with. They were like, "Yeah, we went to see Buckingham Palace." I was like, "Yeah, no." I was like, I saw it. It was kind of like, have you seen that?
It's
Like,
underwhelming, isn't it?
yeah,
You
it's
just see
like,
it, oh wow.
and I was like,
okay.
oh, okay. And then I was like, and then you see like the changing the guards. I was like, oh, okay. And then let's go.
It's so underwhelming. It's just
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
one of those things
Or
you
the
just
Big
go
Ben.
once.
And the Big Ben, and you like
Yeah.
stand outside the So I did all of that, and I was like, you know what? I can see it from the car. Like it's totally fine. So I was like, I want to see other places in London. But every time I would say I love it and I would live here, I'm being honest, because everything's cleaner here. New York, I would compare it the two big cities, right? London and New York. New York, it's qashin, trash,
Really? People say
piss.
they say it stinks over there.
It stinks.
Really?
It stinks.
My God, I heard
It
the
stinks, it
rats are the
stinks.
size of like dogs.
Oh my gosh.
Goodness.
Yeah.
It is. It's not even that. We got rats in DC too. It's not a big deal. For me, it's the piles of trash that have been soaking in the sun that you can't even enjoy like a stroll outside.
No.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Oh my God.
And then the subway is even more because the homeless people just like pee. It's not clean. Everything is dingy.
It's not okay.
It is not.
bad over
See, I've
here.
never ever had the
No.
urge to go to New York. I've
Yeah.
never had that. Like, oh my God, I really want to go to New York. I've never had
I don't
that.
have the
No,
urge
New
to
York
step
is too
to
much.
anywhere in America. I can't lie. I don't have. The
Oh, I
urge.
can't lie. I
Yeah.
would like to go back to California.
California is beautiful.
Yeah, I would
Miami
like to
is
go
beautiful.
to San Diego,
Yeah.
San Francisco. Like, not San Francisco. I would like to go to San Diego and back to Malibu Beach. I'd like to do all
That's
of that
nice.
again.
Those are the holiday places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
beautiful.
But it's not. But it's mind you, it's a huge country. So we have like different. Chicago is beautiful.
I miss In-N-Out Burger. Astaghfirullah. We talked about eating halal food and that, and I was yamming up
Yeah,
In-N-Out
but I
Burger.
say, welcome to America.
I said Bismillah.
Bismillah.
It looks good.
Gotta
though.
say the Bismillah.
Delicious.
Amazing.
Delicious,
I've
delicious.
been seeing pictures of it, and I'm like, oh, that looks.
Yeah,
tasty.
everyone
Did
else
you
was
get the
like,
monster
this is
style?
mid.
The animal style.
Animal
Yeah,
style. I got
animal
the animal
style.
style
Yeah,
fries.
yeah.
Everyone was like, this is mid. And I was like, this is the best burger I've ever had.
Really?
I swear.
It felt mid.
I literally wanted to eat it like every day. They were like, this is so mid. And I'm like, no, this is banging.
Do you guys have the Dubai dream that most UKers have?
What's
Ew.
You don't have the Dubai dream?
To go live in Dubai. No, thank
no,
you.
I feel like I don't know.
No,
It's,
thank you.
There's a lot of people talk about it here.
I don't know. My sister is more of a Dubai girl. But not
I can see Sumaya living there forever.
yeah, Somalia loves it. Somalia
I
loves
can't.
it.
For me,
I
it's
can't.
I feel like you either hate it or love it. Or like,
Yeah, I hate it.
I would say the heat is not.
That's
it's
the
not-
thing.
Yeah, it's the
I
heat.
can't.
But I would love to afford help.
Oh, that would be great.
That would be great. Yeah,
That would be great.
I would
Wait,
afford
listen,
help.
guys, man.
It's not the same.
No, I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, if I could get someone to like cook and clean for me,
That's it. I was like, I will.
I would be the best version of myself.
That's why.
I would be even a better version as a mom. Like,
Bruh.
hey, I'd make time to be a wife as well. Come on,
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
bro.
I'm out here. I think about it all the time. I'm like, if I had help, just like
Hey.
literally cook, clean, and do laundry.
Oh my God.
Like laundry takes so much. So I was like, if you can do that, I'll be a better worker. And I'll also be a better, like once our kids get to like homework level where they're like, they need
my God.
someone to like, I'm there with you.
yeah.
But you imagine as soon as you come home, I'm already stressed out, cleaning, doing all that, working. And then you're like, oh, mommy, I need help with homework. Nah, if you don't go on YouTube, like it's gonna be sore. So I was like, I always think about that, like because another and I didn't tell you guys, I had most of my pregnancy in Hargeisa.
Oh wow.
So I got married in so this is my little marriage story. I was working for a company with like that was partnered with the UN. So it was all over Africa working. Then and my husband and his family built one of the most prominent and like first like internationally backed insurance agencies in Somaliland. So we just through like connections we like got to know each other.
Yeah.
And so when we were speaking, we were talking this and that, we were our first kind of negotiation was that I'm living in the U.S. and he's living in Hargeisa. Although he was born and raised in New York, like he's from, but he had the diasporic dream of like
Going back home.
going back home
Yeah.
and fixing a thing that I know, like, and I had the same thing, but I just couldn't find a role in Hargeisa, in Somalia or anywhere because they were like, they just like foreign people. I don't know. So I did it. I was like, let me prove myself in other countries and then come back and be like, look what I'm doing in Uganda.
Yeah.
Why I can do the same thing So I was like, whatever. And then we met and then so I agreed and I was like, you know what? Let's do the Hargeisa thing. So but we planned on waiting for a year and then getting pregnant. But I got pregnant ASAP.
Really?
Yeah. So then I was already living in Hargeisa at that time. And then, I had 8 months of pregnancy in Hargeisa. So all of my checkups were in Dubai. Like we would go to Dubai to get checked up because it's just not like, imagine I'm working in the healthcare system to figure out how to strengthen it in Africa. So Hargeisa is even like has less, like has more health disparities than any other place that I've ever worked. So I remember going, like lying down, I went to a hospital, and I won't name the hospital because I like definitely seek help if you need to. But I was at the hospital, and then the ultrasound technician was actually the OBGYN. So he was doing the ultrasound for me. And then at that point, I was gauging where I was. So it was my 3-month checkup. I wanted to check if I had, if the baby was viable, and then also if it had a club foot, you want to check their anatomy scan. Like you want to check everything if they have it. So I'm asking really, really important questions. And then he was like, Horta, dakhtar ma tahay?
Oh, we have to say that in English.
I guess you. I was going to say it in English.
Yeah.
I was like, he was like, are you a doctor? And I was like, no, I'm not a doctor, but I am well educated in this. So I wanted to know because that's what I'm expecting. And he was like, yeah, I can't really see anything. And on the ultrasound, all we do here, and that's procedure, is just to show you that there's a heartbeat. So waka, that's right there, right? And like that's the heartbeat. Come back to me in 6 months.
6 months.
Well, I'm ready to give birth at that time. He was like, when you're ready to give birth, then we'll help you. I was like, that night, Dubai, we out of here.
That is so crazy.
You were like, let's every checkup. So
As in, they just said heartbeat and that's it.
Heartbeat, that's
you just
it.
got to make sure there's a pulse.
Your baby is there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, is there any vitamins that I should take? Then I was like, okay, when I got I peeped the incompetency. So I was like, all right, so what should I take? So now I'm asking questions, being like, okay, like as a researcher. He was like, just eat good meats, good food, rest, don't walk a lot.
Don't walk a lot.
I was like, is there any vitamins I should just make sure you eat good, like hilibari. Like me, make sure you eat good meat. And I was like, all right. I was like, Adam, we gotta go. We gotta go. Like it was, yeah. So
crazy.
But that's privilege. That's privilege. Yeah. Right?
Everyone can just go.
Not everyone, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's expensive. Thousands of dollars just for that, right?
Check-up, yeah.
Yeah. So I could have went to Kenya, but it was an easier trip because it was a easier flight, and plus I wanted a little vacation.
Fairs.
Yeah. So, but the upside to that was that those 8 months, I also had help. So I have 2 different pregnancy stories where I had my second one, it was in America, and I had a toddler, and I was pregnant, and I was working. So I was like, when you say Rafad, like literally a struggle bus. And my first was all in Hargeisa, 2 maids, 1 clean. I wake up, Shah, and like everything is there for me, this and that. All like literally, what do I want to do today? And plus, there's no children, so I'm like, I'm just by myself.
That sounds like the life.
I was like, when I got a glimpse of that, I was like,
he was like, America is a struggle.
I'm over here stressed. So I was like, I don't know. I feel like I was like, maybe Dubai is not but we need a place where we can find community and help.
I've got my auntie moved from America to Egypt. She wanted to go there, not forever, but like she just wanted to go there for a few years just to help her boys learn Quran and stuff like that, right? So they moved to Egypt, and she's got a lady who lives with her who literally, from the moment they wake up, she comes to them and says, "Okay, what do you want for breakfast, lunch, and dinner today?"
I love it.
I would lip sync.
And bro, And she's not just that, bro. She's doing the laundry and she's cleaning.
I love her.
Yeah.
If that was me,
She's got her own room.
she'd be part
got
of
her
the salary, bro.
Yeah.
That woman is.
That's
That
part of the
would
family.
be part of the family,
Yeah.
bro. Like I would adopt me.
You
Let's
tell her
adopt
in
each
the
other.
morning the menu for that day.
Yep.
Stop it.
Yep.
Imagine not having to cook. Like, do you know the other day I almost had a breakdown, guys? Almost had a breakdown. I remember looking at my husband and I was saying, yo, do I really have to cook every day? Like, I was just like, I hate it here. Genuinely. I made like a big pot of sugo, like pasta sauce. And I put it in like a bunch of like different like containers and I put it in the freezer. And I said, this will be the next couple of...
That's what I do now. Meal
Mate,
time.
I
have
can't
to.
do this.
Some days I do that all the time. Like I'll make a bunch of, I'll go to the halal meat and then marinate like different meats in different things and then cook them all, cut them up and then put them in the freezer or the fridge. The ones that we're going to eat in the few days in the fridge, the rest in the freezer. Because I'm like, I'm so tired.
You know,
Like,
my daughter the other day made a funny comment, and I didn't expect it to come out of her mouth, but I laughed out loud. I was like, oh, I don't know what to make for food, and I have to make dinner. And like I was just, I was just ruminating in my own like despair, similar to you, Suia. Almost had a breakdown, and then she looked at me and she went, why can't we just go back to Turkey? And I was like,
she's so real for that.
That all-inclusive
she was
life.
like,
Oh.
you never even had to think about what to eat or like anything. Like, can we just go back to that hotel in Turkey? I
She's
was
so
like,
real for that.
girl.
I know.
I burst out laughing. I was like, that's the funniest thing you've ever said. But like, facts. Can't we just go back to... let's go live in that all-inclusive resort.
I know.
Oh my God, guys. Do you know what happened to me the other day? Hey, this is another breakdown.
Yes.
Another one.
Damn.
Another one. DJ Khaled. So, you know, when you get those random people that knock on your door, not Jehovah's Witness, you know, those people that just like, sometimes it's like a charity or like they want you to like save some children in certain countries, whatever, cool. So this lady, she came and basically whenever someone comes, obviously the kids get excited. They want to see who it is. So the kids are like running around and I'm like, guys, just stay in the living room. So I was really into it because she was talking about like kids in Gaza and this and that. I said, yeah, I'm interested. And so she had an iPad and she wanted me to obviously fill out like a quick like form, like with my details. So I said to her, you know what? Because these kids are moving feral, why don't you just come in? Yeah. So she comes in, we're having a chat. She's on my sofa, we're having a chat. And then she goes, can I use your toilet? And I said, I don't know the state of my toilet right now.
Yeah.
Because the toilet's upstairs, right?
Yeah.
Because you know when like sometimes Jenna be going in there. Right?
Yeah.
I said, yeah, of course you can. Upstairs on your right. She said, cool. She goes, I'm sitting there on her iPad. After like what felt like good like 5-6 minutes, I'm like,
What happened?
where is she? Like I was like, is she taking a dump? Like, what is she doing up there? Genuinely. And then I started getting paranoid because I'm like, what if she's just walking around in my room? Like, so I'm standing at the bottom of the stairs and I'm looking up like this and she's still in the toilet. And I'm like, what is she doing in there? Like, she was actually taking a long time. This was like 10 minutes. I was waiting so long that the iPad locked. So I couldn't even get back in to finish the form. So now I'm just sitting there waiting for her to come out. She finally comes downstairs. As she's walking down the stairs, I'm like, hey, everything okay? She's like, yeah, there was just a little bit of water on the floor, but it's okay. And I'm like, okay. That's what she said. A little bit of water. That's what she said, yeah? So I'm like, okay, cool. I said, sorry, the iPad locked. Could you like open it up for me again? So I finished the form and everything, and she leaves. After a few minutes, I thought, let me go upstairs and see what she's talking about. Yeah? What's a little bit of water? Because I was like, nah, something's weird. Something's off. I go upstairs, guys, the toilet was flooded.
Oh.
Flooded. Like the kids left the water running in the tap. And the thing is, why was I angry at the woman? In my head, I was thinking, why the fuck didn't you tell me that my toilet has...
Yeah.
Why didn't you say it? She was like, oh, it's just a little bit of water. But the whole time she was wondering how she's going to get to the toilet because it was like a fucking... like. If you put your foot inside, your foot is swimming. It's like that much of water on the floor. When I went upstairs, I actually screamed.
Oh, really?
Wallahi, I screamed because I was shocked.
So how did she go to the toilet? Was there like slippers or something?
But there were slippers. I don't know how she... Wallahi, I don't know how she went to the
Probably
She
took
needed
her
it.
socks off.
She really needed to
probably
go.
That's why
She
she
really
took...
needed to go.
That's why she took 10 minutes because she's wondering, how am I going to swim from here to the toilet bowl? Do you know what I mean?
God.
So instead of her, like, cause if I was using someone's toilet,
I would have been
and
like,
I-
oh
would
my
tell
God,
them.
your
Wallahi,
toilet's
I would
flooded.
go downstairs straight away and say, yo, like, I think the kids must have... I would say, yo, the toilet's literally flooded. She didn't say that. She was like, it's just a little bit of water on the floor. A little bit of water is nothing. Like,
Maybe
it could
she
be
thought it
like
was deliberate, but she's not serious.
I was
She's not
so
serious.
angry. I went upstairs and I screamed.
Do you know what I do? And this is now a lesson for you, Suia. Anytime somebody who you don't know says, "Can I use your toilet?" You go first. Say 1 minute. Let me go check to see if
you got toilet paper.
I always blame myself. I don't even say, "Oh, well, that's actually a good idea. I might have to do that."
I do that
Why
all the
didn't I
time.
never think of that?
I
always go, let me just go make sure I've flushed the toilet. Because sometimes I don't flush the toilet. That's my excuse that I usually use. And I go in there and I make sure there's no shit in there. Hannah flush the toilet. That I always go first. So sometimes, like, I also get those people that knock on the doors. Sometimes it's like a builder.
But I'm glad I said to her, I don't know what state it's in. I'm glad I said that because I know, like, deep down, like, I should be going first.
No, always go
I
first.
couldn't be bothered.
Yeah.
It's all the way
Nah, bro,
upstairs.
always
sometimes.
go
Just
first.
go.
Yeah.
Obviously, I've
Always go
learnt my
first.
lesson
Yeah.
now, but
Yeah.
how am I supposed to know it was flooded? Like, I don't mind a little skid mark in there.
Yeah.
They flooded the toilet.
Little skid mark is
I was, you know, when it's like, I don't even know how to clean this up. The towels, the mop was useless. The towels were useless.
Oh no.
I said.
So basically,
I
you was just
can't-
like
I was bugging.
need like a
out.
cup and
yeah,
start like
it's just like
scooping.
scooping it out.
Oh my god!
Oh.
Yeah, listen.
But when you open the door,
Wouldn't
didn't
it
it
float?
go
Yeah,
out of the toilet onto the normal floor?
No.
you didn't.
No, so there's like a skirting board in between the landing and the toilet, but it's got like a little
Ridge.
ridge.
Okay.
So the water didn't go into the hallway.
Oh, you're lucky.
Yeah. But
Oh,
she
yeah.
probably stopped the tap because if she didn't go to the toilet, it probably would have flooded the whole upstairs.
Yeah.
I can't lie.
Do you know who did it?
It was definitely Jenna. Yeah.
But Adam doesn't use the toilet.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
No, but Adam, he can reach the sink because he can step on. There's the little step that they have.
Yeah.
So he can reach the tap. But Jenna admitted that she had a jug full of water, accidentally dropped the whole thing, and then she wanted to try again to fill up the jug of water, and then And I said, "There's no way you accidentally kept pouring jugs of water onto the floor." I said, "Get to bed early, man." The way I bugged out, I said, "You're going to bed."
No
No,
repercussions.
There are certain days where I'm like, "Nah, these kids are out to get me."
Yeah.
No, you're actually trying to make me lose my mind. Because why would you do that?
Right.
Because I said to Jenna, okay, even if you did put water on the floor, why didn't you just come up to me and say, "Mummy, I spilled water on the floor"?
Accident.
She didn't tell me. That's why I was pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then some random person went upstairs and saw that. Nah.
That was that she was your angel. 'Cause there's no how in the world what if you didn't know and it just like started to seep down and like
Down the stairs.
It's a good thing because I don't go upstairs unless
if
I
she
need to go.
didn't, that was a warning sign to be like, hey, go upstairs and check on your.
She could have at least said, "Hey, sis."
I know.
You need to go mop or something.
She pissed me the fuck. Yeah, sometimes there are days where you're already here
100%.
and then something will just completely
I give up.
push you off the cliff.
I give up on those days. I'm just like, y'all, done. SOS. Like a little white flag. Thank you. Like, there's no way.
I have a question. You said that you agreed that he would live in Somaliland and you would live in America. But how would that work if you had kids?
Oh, then that's why we decided to move.
Okay.
Because we were like, this is not it's just not like education wise, healthcare wise.
Yeah.
So we were looking we were open. So it could have been London, it could have been Dubai, it could have been anywhere that he was looking everywhere. And then it just so happened to be, and we're both not from Ohio. So it just so happened to be that he found a job in Ohio.
Wow.
Yeah. So he actually found two. He actually found one in Calabasas, California,
Oh,
and then Ohio. But economically, like
Calabasas is crazy work.
gave me like the two. He was like, Calabasas, we'll have like an apartment. And in Columbus, you'll have like a 5-bedroom home.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
and I just remember I'm still in that soft life Hargeisa mode. So I was like,
You said, "Give me that."
Hargeisa, Columbus seems like I went to like New York City compared to that. So I was like, oh yeah. But now that I'm like, maybe what if I did Calabasas?
Yeah, but it would have been an apartment, wouldn't it?
It would have been, it would have been a little bit like more to like get to the point that we would love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also,
Because there's no a 5-bedroom bedroom in in Calabasas is like millions of dollars.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
that's crazy work.
Yeah.
There's one thing I do like about America, though. Yeah. Obviously, I watch shows like Desperate Housewives, my favorite.
Yeah.
You know that suburban life?
That's where I live.
With that.
With the white
That's
picket
how.
fence.
That's how.
No.
That's how you live.
Yeah.
We love that.
Yeah, that's what America gives.
Sick.
Yeah?
We have a big
Even,
yard, a playground, all of that.
Like
yeah.
where my aunties live and that, my uncles and my aunties in America, they mashallah, their houses are like the streets that they live on is given Wisteria Lane from.
Yeah, it is. It's like
And every time I'm there, I'm like, this is so suburban.
Yeah.
This is so American. Like,
White picket fence.
but
we
every single
complain.
house looks exactly the same.
It does.
I
There's
get
no
lost. I'm
character.
walking around. I go for a walk and I'm like, which one's my auntie's house? I don't know.
Damn.
It looks it's cookie cutter. Like literally, my street is like the same thing. It's a garage, a door, maybe if you get fancy, you have different like shutters, like different color shutter, but that's it.
Yeah.
But what we complain about is that there's no convenience. Like we're not convenience in a way where, like, yes, we have convenience where we have like drive-throughs and like all of that, but we have to drive everywhere. Here, you could go to the corner store if you ever needed to, or people around you, So like,
Oh, you guys have like a whole like just houses in this
like
place.
I'm like
then
a miles of
houses over
houses,
there.
and
Need a
then we have
car.
to go to
And
the
then-
grocery store.
Oh
You need
my
a car.
God.
So that's why our grocery stores are huge. And people are
Okay.
are like Europeans when they come, they're like, how do you have like a huge Costco, like an IKEA? Think of like how big IKEA
Yeah.
is, right? That's our grocery store.
Damn.
So that why it's that because it's so much people that it's supporting.
True. Every
Yeah.
time I went to America, my cousin would be like, "Yeah, let's go pick
Target.
up this and that." And every time we'd get in a car, and I'm like, "Do you guys not have a corner shop?
No, 0.
5-minute corner
Yeah,
shop?"
I
They're
miss
like,
that
"No."
because if you like are missing an ingredient, but
Oh my!
Do you know
but
what
then we
somebody should do?
we have delivery now though.
Do you know what somebody should do?
Yeah.
Somebody should buy a house in a neighborhood where there's tons of houses,
Oh yeah.
and then turn that house into a store.
You know what? Listen, you need to come make that. Be like the corner store like guru.
The corner house.
Queen.
But to be
You know?
fair,
It could be at the corner of the house. I could call it the corner house.
Corner
to
house.
be fair, when this was back in the day when we were younger, there was a Somali family, who turned it was a normal house, but they were selling like candy and sweets and crisps for the neighborhood kids, and they used that as like a corner shop. Now that I remember that was years ago. Now when I think about it, I'm like, you guys.
Yeah,
were
but
smart.
that's so unnecessary in London.
No, it will never happen in London. But over there,
Oh,
they were
okay.
making money.
They would make money for
Yeah,
sure.
over there you would be. You
Yeah.
would make bank. 'Cause
Everyone's
even
knocking
stuff
on
like
their door.
a
"Can I
tin of
get
like
this?"
tomato.
anything.
You know, like a
Anything.
tin of tomatoes. You're cooking something, some
Yeah.
onions. Like just having one house.
No, I fantasize about that where I'm like, I would love, because I feel like I'm also wasteful because when I'm going to the grocery store, I'm buying so much.
Yeah.
And then later on, a lot of things are getting expired. Like there's some, like I'm buying a bushel of like 10 tomatoes that I'm like, okay, I'm making pasta and I need this and I'll put it in the fridge. And then maybe I won't use like 4 of them. So I'm wasting some of it because in my mind, I'm like, if I don't, then I have to go all the way back, stand in a long line,
Okay.
this and that. Like it is a lot.
Okay.
So, but I would love, this is what I fantasize about all the time when I'm cooking. That I was like, when I want to make a certain meal, that I can just go downstairs and pick up the exact things that I would need. So if I'm making like chicken pasta, I can have the chicken, this, not all together, little flour, and I just go back to my little, like, I just love the European
Like
life.
Little Red Riding Hood.
Yes, it's so cute. And I'm like, that is like, I feel like that's more community. And like the grocer and the butcher knows my name. And he's like, I just feel like it's more, like we don't have that. And I just feel like that's why we're just kind of like, it's a big thing. We're now, when in medical textbooks, loneliness is being called like an epidemic.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, where people are just in their spaces. I mean, I feel like I loved the pandemic where, I was by myself. Like I was like, I love the Zoom culture that come out, the work from home culture that came out.
Yeah.
But then now I'm like, sweatpants. That's my uniform. Like I don't get dressed out or like being here in London and working. I've been fly clothes every single day. That I'm like, wow, this is beautiful. And just seeing like the style here.
What do you think of the style?
The style here is so nice.
Yeah, but you guys don't have a very good style in America.
Wow.
Don't you know?
They
I'm
don't.
I
real
saw,
sis.
I could peep who
Yeah.
is American by walking.
I
swear, I'd be
can
like, ugh.
tell. I can tell just from social media. You know the DP pictures on Instagram. I can tell who's American, who's not.
Yeah, crazy work.
Because Americans have this brown door that they stand in front of in the bathroom. Have you seen those pictures? It's always a brown door.
It's a brown door? Okay, interesting.
It's like a bathroom pic with a mirror. And it's so American. I can't even...
Send it to me next time you see it.
Next time I see it,
I'll
let you know. But I can always tell
had a
between
white door.
UK bathroom and a US bathroom.
Oh, like outdoor, like a
On the inside.
Yes, the inside of the bath, like
Like
they're
a
doing a
public
mirror
bathroom.
pic. No,
No,
in
their
their
house.
house.
Their house.
They're doing a mirror pic, and that brown door in the back. That's an American household.
Interesting.
Also, the style I know off the bat if they're American or
You know what I noticed about Americans? Like when they want to like go out, like for example, on a night out, like clubbing or whatever they're going, they want to wear the outfit that has the least amount of fabric on it.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh.
Like they want to wear the things that are like ropes and like it's just so unnecessary. And I'm thinking this is not stylish. And then they'll pair it with like those wedged boots or like.
So you don't
I'm like, what are
have
you lot
like
doing?
a sexy red type. You know who I'm talking
We
about?
do, but like they're kind of ratchet.
Yeah,
we don't really
who is that? Now that is like a big thing. Like the club culture has been
strip
turned
clubs.
into like that, like sexy red, how she dresses.
Yeah, no.
So it's like not like I think the way that it's like now, like because the rich people and the people of class or whatever, they try to tend to be away from it. So now like lounges or like day parties where there's like brunches, really nice brunches, like that things. It's evolved.
Okay.
Where so DC, for example, has really beautiful. Like I would once you guys come to the States, I'm definitely inviting
If
you
I can
to a
enter.
nice
So we are. They're not gonna let her
DC
in.
brunch. Yes.
If I can enter it,
Yes, a DC is beautiful where you have like nice music. You still are eating. It's outside. You're with your girls. It is like so that it has changed. But for Gen Z, I feel like what I've been seeing is that they're no longer wearing heels. So that's a like thing. Like they're wearing trainers to the club, or they're trying. They're different. They're different.
I get it though. It gets a
I
bit
get that.
tiring, you know?
Yeah, I feel like I understand. I was like,
I get it, man.
let this be a trend everywhere because I cannot be. Right now, I could have been like, oh, let me.
Love that
But I
for
was
you.
like, you know what? Let
They
me
look
be-
hella comfy.
They're so comfy.
They look hella comfy.
I was like, I just want a stylish little like flat. That's all.
Yeah.
Actually, I've gotten to that age now where every time I go to a wedding, I have flats in the car just in case my feet hurt.
No.
In the car, mine is like I have it on my person.
I have it.
I bring a bag.
I wear the heels, but like sometimes just 20 minutes in, I'm like, it hurts to walk.
Speaking about
So now I've got backups.
weddings, do you guys know how to do baramba?
Do I know how, like myself? No. I look like a child jumping up and down. No.
It's very embarrassing. We have classes. We just
tried-
haven't been to any.
Oh, I seen that.
Yeah,
I saw
we
that
need
there
to-
was
we
a
need to go.
class. on
Birmingham,
TikTok.
they're going in on the
I
baramba
love that
classes.
she's doing that.
Yeah.
Do you know how to?
Do you know?
No, I when my cousin got married, I had to, Kabila was shout out, and I was like, let me go in, but I felt like I was doing some like Native American Indian like indigenous dance. Like I didn't feel like I was like doing a song. I was like, I'm just like out here like pumping. Other than that, and then I just shyly like went out of the circle. But I feel like I love that there's people who are actually teaching the culture.
Yeah.
And you know something I
Because-
realized about Barambur that
Yeah.
changed my brain chemistry because before I didn't understand how it worked.
Yeah.
I just thought you just jump to the beat, but you have to actually have constant eye contact with the drummer,
Oh, I didn't know that.
and you're kind of communicating with the drummer, so the drummer knows like
When to
you're
stop.
doing certain things so that they know if they should continue it or stop the drumming.
Interesting.
Oh,
So
I saw people like
If you see people
with
who
their-
are really good at the barambur, they look at the drummer and then they go like this, like to get it. They're
What about the
working
ones
with
that
the
cover
drummer.
their faces, like what she said? The ones
Yeah, I
that
see
cover
the
their
cover.
head.
I don't know. Well,
yeah, maybe it's
don't know.
a thing.
Maybe
can
they
jump.
listen to this person's rhythm,
So she
and
knows.
and then they jump in a
But
couple
how do you
times
know
after.
when they're going to continue or when they're going to cut it short? Because sometimes they want to continue the barambur. They don't want to stop it.
To be honest, I've never seen
Do you know
anyone
what I
fail.
mean? Yeah.
I've never seen anyone stop.
But
when
there's
the
like
music
they're
kept going.
synchronized.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that they
Wow.
know? So yeah,
Dun 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 dun. Like it just like stops
like,
at
when
one
is
point.
the dun 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 dun? Like, after how many counts?
afterwards, yeah.
It's a lot to think about, you know. Well, it's a lot to
So the
think about.
drummer has
Yeah.
to lock in,
Ah.
and the one that's jumping also has to lock in. You know what I mean? You have to.
Ah. Synchronicity.
Mm.
And there I am, just jumping around in a circle like a 5-year-old.
I know.
And I
It's
feel embarrassed
crazy.
afterwards. I'm like, why did I do that?
We should definitely go to a class.
I want to go.
If
to
you
a
ever
class.
move to London.
Yeah. I mean, I'm here anyway because my father-in-law lives here.
Oh.
So we'll be here like most every summer. I like summer.
Yeah.
Winter,
Yeah, right. You
there was
came
not
at
a lot.
good time. Tomorrow is going to be very hot.
I heard. Yeah, and I'm going to France.
And
too,
last
so
week
it's
was
like,
raining, so very good time.
yeah. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. I was like, I should have done a photo shoot or something like that.
Oh,
It's so
yeah.
beautiful here. But no, what I wanted to say was that okay. So if you don't know Burma and I don't know Burma, what are the hope for our kids? So do you feel like our kids, like how do you envision our kids being Somali? Like,
Oh,
because
yeah.
you're both married to Somalis, right?
I'm a single parent.
You're a single parent.
Yeah.
Okay, so, but you're you're raising Somali children, right?
Yeah. Her dad's Somali.
So, how do you how are we passing on our traditions?
Yeah.
Or are we completely like?
That's a question for you to answer because America is done out here. At least us, we have loads of Somalis here and the Dakhan here is a little bit stronger. You, man, you need to answer that question first because you, man, are more cooked than we are.
Do you think?
Wallahi.
I think so.
I feel like Somalis everywhere they are very like.
Nah, them man are more cooked than
They
us, bro.
hang on. No, they really hang
I
on
think
to their culture.
I can't say for Minnesota. I think Minnesota,
Minneapolis,
and,
they're very
and Ohio.
Somali over there. Very Somali.
But we're all over the place. We're in Seattle, we're in DC, we're in New York, we're San Diego. So there's Somalis everywhere, but I just feel like but for our generation, I feel like our generation, as I said, I was like I speak Somali.
Yeah.
Like I would say also the same way. Like if you guys are high school educated, college, maybe for the first year of college. And the fact that I went to Hargeisa and I had to speak that long. Yeah. So, but I was like, I'm gonna marry a Somali, so I'm gonna keep the culture, this and that. Tell me why other than learning bio, which is water, and ano and milk. That's the only word.
Hoy
And
and
hoy and abo.
Okay.
Mom and dad,
Okay.
they know zero Somali.
I hear it.
Yeah.
And because me and my husband are American, and the best way, and it's just not a romantic. I'm not saying Somali is not romantic language, but it gives us the ick a bit when we're speaking to each other because we feel like we're an old lady, old man speaking to each other.
Yeah, I get you.
They're who? It's just it seems kind of crazy to be talking romantically.
Yeah.
So, and then even if we did wanted to speak in Somali, it's just also we are say wallahis ourselves.
Yeah.
So we are also trying to find words. How do you say rainbow in Somali? we don't know how to say it, right?
I don't think there's a word for that.
I don't. Apparently there is. I forgot. I asked my mom because she was like,
we don't have a word for autism up until not that long ago.
Yeah.
So
I learned that. I was like,
how do they have a word for rainbow?
yeah. So, anyways, so then, so how do we pass that along? What are we doing? Have you guys went back home? Did you have a Dakhan Alice moment?
I've been back home.
Okay.
Yeah.
In 2013, I only went one time for 2 weeks.
Did it help you through finding?
I love it.
I only went one time for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I was
I
there
know.
for 2 weeks.
But 2 weeks is still
not even a month, bro.
I had uni. I had to get back.
Okay, fair.
Okay. Yeah.
So I went there, and I'm not gonna lie to you, it was a very funny experience. I was paranoid the whole time because that time when I went, it was a bit
Was it Mogadishu?
tense. Yeah, I was in
Okay.
Mogadishu.
Yeah.
It was a bit tense. I felt like I had a microscope on me.
Interesting.
Yeah, you can't really
No, I was outside with my mum walking around in a bati and a jilbab, and people.
They
were
know
still,
you're a
like,
foreigner
Yeah.
by the way you walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They know
I
you're
would
not from there.
suggest you go to either Isli, Hargeisa, Djibouti, Chigachiga, because I think Mogadishu the only issue, and it's so sad because it's the most beautiful Somali city that we have, in my opinion, because of the safety issue. You're not getting the
I'm not. I wasn't outside.
Yeah,
because I was
you're not.
paranoid.
You're inside of the houses. You're not getting like that culture. So like, Hergeisa, I'm walking around like in the shops. Like
embedding
you're
myself
not. Into the society. So that's the. But I want to do that for my kids. Like I had not Dagan Alis because now Dagan Alis has turned into like a thing like you're a bad kid.
Yeah.
But it used to be just like go back to your roots, like show your roots. So my mom did that when I was 11.
Wow.
And we stayed in Chikchiga, Hargeisa, Borum, all around where she was from for almost 3.5 months.
Wow.
So throughout like this whole summer break, we were there.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And it transformed my life.
wow.
Where I wouldn't be in public health today. Because I wanted to be a doctor all my life. And I was like, I want to be a doctor. And then it transformed my life completely. Where I felt like I was like, I saw there at that time there wasn't 24-hour lights. So in Hargeisa the lights would shut off around Maghrib.
Yeah.
No, sorry, it would shut on at Maghrib time and then come back on at Fajr. Or come back off at Fajr. So you only had light during the like night hours.
Yeah.
And then that's it. So no TV, no nothing for the whole time that you're there. So then also there's no running water.
Yeah.
So alhamdulillah now there is, but at that time there wasn't running water. We could see it's 2001. You could see the bullet holes where the war happened. So although it's safe and it was settled at that time, it's 10 years in the from the war, but it still hasn't had that rebuild where a lot of people were investing back in the country. MashaAllah, Hargeisa is beautiful now, right?
I want to go.
Yeah, it's
Inshallah,
really
one day.
nice. It's really nice, fun too.
It would be nice to go.
Yeah.
Because my kid is a Hoya Matalo.
Yeah.
She's not even a Hoya Matalo. She's worse than a Hoya Matalo.
I feel like my kids are just like basically like American. Like they're not.
Yeah,
like,
Hannah's English.
Yeah.
She says I'm English.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And I'm like, if only you knew the English don't consider you as English.
Yeah.
I feel watered down already.
Yeah.
So I'm like, sometimes I think about the kids. I'm like, how are they gonna be like if I'm watered down? You know?
You know, when I'm speaking to her dad and I like if I'm bitching about her and I want to say something to her dad, I do it in Somali because he speaks Arabic and he speaks. I speak Swahili and he speaks Arabic, so it clashes. So the only thing we have in common is English and Somali. So I will do the whole complaint in Somali because I don't want her to hear what I'm saying. But it will be like, you got the gist of what I was trying to say, but like it wasn't in the correct way of saying it, basically. But you got the gist of, you understood what I meant type of vibe. I guess I can explain myself. If I was in danger, I would be able to like talk my way through it, but she's cooked.
But what is Somali Nemo? What does it mean? And how do we kind of translate that to our kids? Or is that it? Does that stop with us?
I think the food element
Good
is
question.
an
Maybe
important one
food.
for
I
me.
think food is a good one.
Yeah.
Because I still make anjero.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
still
yeah,
make
yeah.
sokhar.
Yeah.
Like I still have ways of showing that like this is what Somalis do.
Yeah. Do your
I
kids
never,
like
I never
Somali
thought
food?
of barambur, because barambur is like, how often do you do barambur? It's like every time you go to a wedding, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
it's
like
true.
a
But
constant-
it reminded me that I'm like, okay, well, I don't know how to do that.
Yeah.
And I don't
it's
know.
true, it's
Like,
true to
yeah,
keep
I
it
learned.
going.
Yes, the food is good, but then I'm like, what is it? Like, what is it about our culture that we can like pass on? That like later on, because I'm proud of who
same.
we are, and I stand 10 toes everywhere I go because even though we were just talking about that, and then like all that like Somaliland stuff where they're like the issues, I still stand 10 toes down. I'm like, I'm Somali. This is where, even though I was born in Canada, raised in America, I'm proud to be.
Sis, I hear you.
How do I do that to my kids?
I hear you completely about being proud. To the world, I'm a proud woman. I'm a proud Somali woman. Like, I'm very much proud to be where I'm from where I'm from.
Yes.
However, internally, with Somalis, everything going on with the Israel thing, all of that, them things there, I'm not sure if I want to claim Somaliland.
Yeah.
So, having
But
said
as a
that,
culture,
Inshallah,
it doesn't matter about Somaliland, whatever.
yeah, but like
a
as a
culture,
Somali,
Somali
I'm
culture.
Somali and
Yeah.
I'm very proud to be Somali,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
But internally, like we understand our issues and we know what's wrong and what's right, and all the things that are happening within our own culture.
Yeah.
So there's obviously internal battles and things going on there, but externally, no one can tell me nothing. I'm Somali and I'm proud. We have the most beautiful people in the world. I don't know about the men. We have the most beautiful women in the world. We have the most beautiful women in the world, and our food is fantastic. And yeah.
It's just a ponder. I was like,
That's
if
a
the
good question to have.
if listeners are and watchers are thinking about like not only Somali anymore, but like your culture, like what about if you are a third culture kid and you come from you're born here, like how do we now as parents be the guide to keep the heritage and so our kids understand the weight of and the excellence that we exude as being Somalis, as being whatever you're from, Iranians, Afghanis, Pakistan, whatever you are from. Although you were raised in the UK, US, Australia, wherever it may be, but how do we? And I think that is a new
question to ponder
like
on.
a new thing, because I don't have the answer. Why I'm posing that to really like see like maybe there is a global. I have I live in American society, right? Maybe there is a global perspective on how you all are doing it.
Personally, I think that the best thing you can do for your kids is model that.
That's it.
Show them how proud you are of it.
Be
and
proud.
it will trickle down into their confidence and their identity, you know?
Facts.
Because I tried to speak to Hannah in Somali and sometimes she looks at me like, just talk normally.
Yes,
Just talk normally. Like she'll even side-eye me. She'll be like, I don't understand anything you're saying. And like I'll speak to her in Swahili when I'm upset because it's like the language, it's my go-to upset language. And that's how she knows I'm upset. So she calls it the angry language. So she goes, ugh. And then her dad will make jokes like your mum is talking in the uber goober language. And that's why I'm looking at her and I'm like, bruv, you're violating, because now she's going to actually just take it for a joke. Do you get what I mean? But I show her that like I love our music. There was a day recently when I just played Somali music for like a good 30 minutes and she was like, I really like this one. To like she'll find one and she'll be like, I really like this one. So then I'll play it again. She'll be like, play it again. And thankfully she hasn't asked me what does it mean, because I have no idea. But I want to play these songs for her so she can feel, you know, like this is from where I'm from.
Exactly.
Because right now she thinks that she's English and I don't know how to tell her that they were having Unite the Kingdom marches just the other day and they're not talking about us to unite the kingdom. We're not part of that unity. So I don't know how to tell her she's not English. But no, I think modeling it. I think that's the most important thing. Wallahi. And the food.
Beautiful.
Hannah loves Somali food. Hannah loves Somali food.
I love Somali.
She's a big meat eater. She loves Somali. She loves Angelo as well. She loves it all. Malawah, all of it.
I think also for us women as well is like how we dress. So like batis, dirach.
Yeah, the batis.
Oh, she loves
I bought her
hijab.
batis.
Hijab dakan,
Oh
like
my
the traditional like clothing.
Yeah.
That
Do you
kind of
guys
stuff.
have like batis that you can
Batis.
in America? Do you have Somali shops?
Oh. You've been to Minnesota. She asking me, do we have
Oh, but
Somali shops?
that's what I mean. Like you're
We
in
have
Ohio.
the biggest.
Swear.
They
biggest-
have Somali malls.
We have malls. What do
Yeah.
you mean? We have maybe in a mall in Columbus, Ohio, probably 5 big malls. And if I'm making it short, I'm so sorry. I know 5 malls: Benadir, Global, Universal, International.
No,
Why do we have these names?
One thing
In
about
DC,
in America.
we have the biggest Somali mall that Arabs shop.
No.
Other people shop, because we don't have a small Somali community, so other people shop from us. So Herities, you'll find Indonesians there, you'll find all these people. And
love
then
that.
Minnesota takes the cake with Carmel having a huge place. So no, we have.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Maybe just take your kids there more often.
Yeah, I do. We do. We go to like, we also go to like the masjid and things like that. So I maybe Duxie could be even though I have like crazy Duxie stories, that is that's a whole nother episode.
You need to make sure they're doing things properly though.
Yeah, of course.
Duxie is I don't think that Duxie should be a thing for us if it's run by like vibes.
Yeah.
You know, like
It's
it
not
has to
daycare.
be. It's not daycare.
Yeah,
It has to be
daycare.
structured. Because even with Hannah Madrasa, like her one is structured.
Yeah.
Like they have like a full day. Like they
sure.
have breaks. They have salah breaks. Like it's a structured day.
Yeah.
So they're in class with kids of their own age. It's not like a mixture of everybody and their nan. You know, like
That's Somali. Duxies
so
were
maybe
like
not
that.
then.
Like, yeah.
because
So
that type of thing is
yeah.
scary, and I have hella Duxie stories as well.
I'm
sorry, it's too scary. It's not worth the risk.
It's too jarring to be in.
Genuinely,
but,
it's not worth the risk.
But for like a absorption of culture, I think it would be nice to even go to like a Somali mosque or things like that. So it is. I like the fact that we're in Columbus and we can get that experience. But yeah, it's just interesting. As we go along, we'll
You're making
figure
me
it out.
think. I'm gonna start taking her to like South Hall and like go to like the Somali
like
centers.
so
and
she understands, because it was very much a big part of my upbringing where my mom would my mom didn't speak English to us, so even till today I don't speak English to my mom. So it's like Somali was such a big like my culture, and then like learning like when every time I would bring home something that has something Christian or Christmas, and I'm like immediately like put this in the in the like this is who you are, and this is your deen and your dakan and all that stuff. So it's like interesting now that I have the keys and I'm in the driver's seats.
Scary.
Like what? And I'm definitely like American. I'm just struggling because I know I'm at a very vulnerable and precious time.
Yeah.
Where
they're impressionable.
She's 5 and she's 3. So now is the time if I needed to do anything. But it's just
Take
I'm
them back home.
struggling. Yeah.
Take them back home.
No, honestly, you don't even need to take them back home. You can just start in your home.
In the home.
Like I remember when I was a kid, my mom used to have all these random books about Somalia.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just a book about the country and the history, and like she would have books on Somali recipes. She would have books by like Somali authors. They do like funny children's books.
Love it.
Cute.
Speaking of children's book, I wanna shout out a really good an amazing teacher, a Somali teacher that in Minnesota that has now made a kids show.
Wow.
And her name is Miss Mariam, and
That's so
she's
cute.
actually taught my kids to say the colors. And I learned purple because of her. I didn't even know purple was so silly. So I was like,
What's
shout
her name?
out
Miss Mariam.
Miss Mariam. It's very much so, I would say it's like Miss Rachel Somali.
No way.
So it's like,
I think I
see
saw it
that high.
Yeah, I think I saw it on the
Subahu
FYP.
an accent.
Wow.
And then learning about the dean, and she has the Eid
so
episode and everything like that. So I was like,
love
if
that.
like I'm starting now with my 3-year-old, and my 5-year-old is even though she doesn't find it boring because now she's like, Miss Rachel is boring. What is this? Like, you put Bluey. So, but now, yeah. So I love that there's at least people who are doing it. You know.
I love that.
Shout outs to her, man.
Shout out to Miss Rachel.
Miss Mariam.
Miss Mariam. I love that. MashaAllah.
Yes.
We have to wrap up this episode, guys, unfortunately.
No.
But before you go, I did want to give you something.
Oh, thank you.
This is a candle from one of our brand partners.
Oh, yeah.
And her candles are absolutely amazing. Shout out to Maisa Candle.
Somali owned.
Somali owned.
Wow. And this is called Maisa?
Yeah. And that particular one is called Rish.
Okay.
Rich or Rish. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but
Riche.
it smells like
It's
woody.
very riche.
Yeah, it's woody and like,
Oh, I love this. This is a nice bedroom scent.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
But yeah, Somali owned. I wanted to share that with you.
Thank you so much.
You're
I appreciate
welcome.
it.
Thank you for
But
joining
yo,
us.
Yes.
Plug yourself, man. Where can people find you? What are your next
Oh.
plans, projects?
Yes. Well, please find me on Faisology. Faisa, just look up my name, Faisa. I also have shout out to you guys. I mean, this is very much an inspiration, but through my journey of taking myself out of postpartum depression and anxiety, I founded a podcast called Mom Over Matter, where we talk about mental health and how to take yourself out of it. lovely, and I found my first investor in it. So it's starting. I started it as a concept, and then now, alhamdulillah. So you'll see more episodes soon. I would love to have you guys on the podcast.
We would love
to.
Of course.
Yes, on the other end.
Yeah.
And then I also own a marketing agency called Peapod Studio, where we do more motherhood brands and really cool things. So what you'll see soon is I'll be on a very big baby brand podcast. And you'll see me there soon.
I'll be looking out for you.
Mm-hmm.
Love that for you.
Yes.
Allahu Mubarak. But give her a follow, guys.
Yeah.
We'll put everything in the description, and we'll also put it on the.
I really enjoyed the episode.
It's been a lovely
really
episode.
appreciate it.
It genuinely felt like we were just sitting here.
Yeah.
Friends.
Yes.
Like it didn't feel too structured in my head. It was just we were just
I
having
love
a vibe.
vibe.
Yeah, and that's the best. That's the best time. So
Thank you for coming.
Oh, I love it. Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you.
Yes.
Guys, thank you for listening.
Yes.
We really enjoyed having Faisa here with us today.
Yeah.
But obviously, the usual. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe.
Yeah.
Share your thoughts, share your comments below, and
Also, give us an answer to her question of what do you do?
yes,
You know, like how do we continue this Somali Nimo, this Dakan with our children?
Yeah.
What are your tips and tricks? Please let us know.
Please.
Yeah, even if you're not Somali, how would you do it with your culture?
Yeah.
You know, let's talk about it, honestly, because that's such a good question to
It
ponder.
is. It
So,
is.
yeah. Thank you for the reminder,
you.
actually. I forgot I was Somali for a second.
Also, before we go, I did want to say the number somehow is going up. I've recently checked. It's 40% of you are watching us but are not subscribed. And also, I did have an extra look, and it says that the 40% also includes people who haven't logged in. So maybe log in to your YouTube account or make an account if you don't have one and subscribe. So all of that is tied together. Don't just be watching for fun and not subscribed, or like you're still gonna get the ads even if you're not logged in. So just let's lower the number together.
Support.
Yeah, man.
Support your girls. It's important.
Support small Somali businesses.
Yes, let's get to 10K
Not small.
subscribers.
Not
I
small.
feel like we need to hit 10K in
Yeah,
it.
let's
Make
get
us some
it.
big
Not
guys.
small.
We're almost there. We've got like
Big,
600 left. Come on, guys, man.
Come on, man.
That's like
Help
all
us.
40% of you.
Go to 10K, man. Come on.
Oh, thank you guys. We hope you enjoyed this
guys.
episode. Shout out to Somalia. Ah!